So hey guys, in this episode on the Minecraft Beginners tutorial, we're going to cover how to make a new house. Since our house currently looks pretty weird, I guess, we're just going to cover how to make a bigger and better house. So this is TheScrimsKnight and welcome back to another Minecraft video. Okay guys, as you can see, we're not in our the regular tutorial world. We're actually inside of a super flat world, since I actually forgot to make I actually forgot to gather up some resources, so it would have been an unbelievably long time lapse, and yeah, you guys probably wouldn't enjoy just watching a tutorial video with a bunch of time lapses all the time. So what I did was to actually create a super flat world, and yeah, I'm just going to show you how to make a house, and also, by the way, village. Yeah, so first thing you want to grab is probably polished andesite. I'm going to keep this pretty survival friendly. You can get polished andesite or stone bricks. I think I'm going to use stone bricks. Then you can use any type of wood. I'm probably going to use jungle because that kind of fits in with my design here, which I actually came up by myself. And then you want to get glass. I actually don't really know how much we'll need of these items, but I think it's not going to be so many. And then you want to grab any type of door. I'm going to grab a jungle door because I'm going with jungle. And then you also want to get stone brick stairs. So then you want to place kind of like this. This is going to be the entrance, and then we need stone brick walls, so to give this a bit of an extra feel. And then you want to put like that, I guess. It kind of gives a nice feel. And then you want to place 2 blocks like this, so then you will get kind of like a well shape. And then you want to place any type of or plank there. Then you want to count off in this direction: 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the same on the other side: 1, 2, 3, 4. So then you want to make what's 4 plus 4? Okay, it's 8, and then plus 3, it's 11. You want to do like this: 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Then you want to go this in like a square. So when you've made a square, you want to fill this all in. I'm going to cut ahead until I've done it, and also it's with planks, nothing else, or you can use any type of block you want, but I'm just going to cut ahead until this is done. Okay, so guys, when you filled in the whole entire area, you want to go ahead and place logs like that, any type of log, and then it will connect like this. Want to do it like that on the other side. You want to put glass block there, because this is kind of like going to be, all this is going to be glass, because we're going to keep this pretty modern. I'll probably show kind of like some designs if you don't want a modern house thing. But then you want to place villas like this, a 3x3. The same on here, like that. Then you want to remove that block and put logs up like that. Do that on the other side as well. So then what you want to do is to go ahead and place a 3x3 again here. Then what you want to do is to place a wooden block there, put any type of door there, then put glass like this. Leave this as usual. Then you want to make this room. So we want this to be kinda like the same shape, except for kinda like we probably want this to go out by one. So I'll put like a log like this, like one like that, and then play the next one like that. And then you want to kinda like make the same kind of square shape again here for this house. So do that. Okay, so it's going to be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then put a log and up by 4. Okay, so then you want to do the exact same thing over here, like this and like this, up by 4. And oh, I actually did this wrong. It should be kind of like here, so that we get the exact same shape. And then you want to go across like this, and then I actually think we'll have to remove this one. And yeah, we'll see what we can do with that later. But now we'll just have to fill this in with planks again, so I'll just cut ahead until we've done that. Okay guys, so then what you want to do when you fill all that in is to make a wall of glass. This build is going to use a lot of glass, so if you're in survival, I recommend you just find a desert and you just take all the sand from there and smelt it into glass, because this house is going to use a ton of glass. Like, as you can see, it's all the walls are going to be probably just glass, and this wall is going to be glass, and yeah, like this. So then you will get this kind of a room. I actually thought this would be kind of nice. And also, this is actually my first time building this house. I probably should have been much more prepared, but I actually ran out of time yesterday, so I'm afraid that I couldn't. So I'm just going off with this from my head. So that's why I might like do something wrong. I guess, you know, so I'm trying to get this pretty survival friendly also. Yeah, it probably will just take a while, so you might spend quite a lot of days in Minecraft. Okay, but then you want to make this side the same as that. So you just want to copy that side exactly as it is, and yeah, you just want to place the log like that again, and then you want to do 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then 11, and then go up like that. So then you want to do pretty much the same thing, like this again, like we did on the other side. Okay, so I'll just cut ahead until I've finished this part of the room. because it's actually the same thing as the room before. Okay, so guys, when you finished that part up, we want to have kind of like a part that goes. Okay, I actually forgot that. That should be there as well. We want to have a part going extended outwards. This is going to be the backyard. This is going to be the front yard. We're going to actually have kind of like some trees here and a path. That's what I have in mind. Sorry for that. Yeah, then you just want to put like this, skip these, because here's going to be the door, not the wall. And yeah, should be like that. There. Okay. So then you basically want to have something going out here. It's going to be the same room. Okay, so you want to do 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then like this. And then you want to go like this until you know that it's going to connect with this if you go in a straight line. So then you want to do that. And then it's basically just the same except for this part, which is actually going to be another door. So we're just going to make the outside part here now, which is going to be like this. It's going to be kind of like the exact same there as there. So this is kind of like what I had in mind. So then I'll just cut ahead until this is all glass, because it's exactly the same as all the other rooms. And also it should be a glass block over there. Keep that in mind. And yeah, of course it's going to be logs here, because it's going to be exactly the same as this room, except for no doors, by the way. So I'll just cut ahead until this is done. Okay, so guys, then what you want to do is the roof. You can do the roof in different ways. I am going to keep it survival friendly, but if you have redstone lamps, you can use those as a roof, so that you can actually get some light in here, and then make it like with daylight sensor detectors, and then they will like come on a time of day, I guess. I guess that's the easiest way of explaining how those work. But yeah, then what you want to do is to place logs like this, and these, where it is up, you want to keep on placing them up, and yeah, over these it should be a sideways one until it comes to those corner logs. So go ahead and do that to over all the glass, and yeah, don't forget to put these up logs on these up logs. Even if that doesn't even make any sense. I don't actually know if that makes any sense whatsoever. Yeah, but I'll just cut ahead until this is done, because it's actually the same on every single one. Okay, so guys, when you awkward. Okay, so now when you've done all this, then you want to make the roof, right? Yeah, as I said, there's quite a lot of ways you can do this. I'm going to keep this survival friendly. So one way you can actually do it is to place kind of like stripped jungle wood or any stripped log. I'm going to use logs, by the way, not the actual wood. Yeah, so you want to place these like this and keep this out. If you don't have access to these just yet, you can fill this in with yeah, kind of like normal wood, because it's starting to rain. I actually like like rain with shaders. It actually gives quite a nice touch. But I'm going to clear it, so weather clear. Like that. Okay, so then you want to do this with all the rooms. I'm going to cut ahead until I've done it. Okay, so guys, when you've done all that, you want to fill this in. If you're in survival and don't have access to redstone lamps, you can fill this in with any type of block you want. Okay, so you just want to fill all this in with just redstone lamps. This is very expensive. Yeah, and the crafting recipe is actually redstone and glowstone is only obtainable through the nether. So I'll just cut ahead until the roof is done. Okay, so guys, I've done the whole roof thing here. Basically, what you want to do, I'm just going to set this today so that I can explain better. If you don't want to use redstone lamps, you can actually use glowstone. If you are too lazy, like I am, to make actual redstone lamps, you can actually use the glowstone. And also, if you don't want these logs like that, you can actually make them into jungle wood. It's crafted by 4 of these, like you craft a crafting table. Okay, so then the actual roof. So basically what you want to do is to go ahead and place this around the whole house like this. So it's going to curve like that. That's what you want, by the way. Then you want to go and curve it like this. And I'll just cut ahead until we're done with the roof. Like all this around, because this is going to take forever. Okay, so guys, when you've done all that, if you want, you can actually do it another time, and yeah, that doesn't actually look that great. Yeah, what could we actually do for that to actually look pretty? Yeah, that you can actually break these and put like that instead. That looks actually much better. And then you want to do an kind of like the same thing over again, but just 1 block over the glass. So I'll just cut ahead until we've done that. Okay, so guys, yeah, this is okay, but just don't mind those. Then you want to grab daylight detector, and I think I will put up on screen how to craft them, and same with the redstone lamp, by the way, when I mention it, or I don't actually know when I'm going to put them up. But then what you want to do is to actually place them along all of these. I'll just cut ahead until I've done that. So you want to do like that, and then what you want to do is to right click them until they pop to blue, and do that to all of them. I'll just cut ahead again until I've done that. Okay, so then what you want to do is to do the exact same on every single one. So I'll just cut ahead until I've done that. Okay, so guys, when you've done all of this, that's weird. The lights should not be lit during the day, but during night. So when you are at night, this whole place will be lit just because of these daylight sensors. If you don't have access to these, it's completely fine to use actual redstone. to connect all of this. I'm just going to put it to peaceful so that we don't get all these annoying mobs all over the place interrupting my speech. So then we can just put it today and they will immediately turn off. So that's quite cool. So then you want to do any type of block. You can do, as I said, this roof and the bottom with polished andesite or cobblestone actually, or actual stone if you really want to. So you don't need to use this, but I just use it for good effects. So you just want to put this between all of these, and I'll just cut ahead until I've done that. Okay, so guys, when you're done that, you actually want to do this again around the whole like roof. So do that once again. This is going to be the last one we do, I guess. Where am I supposed to do this? Well, that actually looks pretty weird. Does that look better? Yeah, that looks definitely much better. Because you can't actually put it over these, because then they won't light during the night. So that's one thing that you can keep in mind. And of course, if you actually put over these, they will actually light during the day and they will always be on. But if that's what you want, you can definitely do that. But I'll just cut ahead until all this is done. And if you're wondering how I did this, I just placed a block there to give this kind of effect. If there was somebody that wondered. But now I'll just cut ahead until this is all done. And also, before I forget, this should also be filled in as well. When you've done this, you want to fill in all those as well. Just one block higher. Not like two like that. Just one. Okay, back to the cut again. Okay, so guys, when you've done that, you want to actually do glass over this, because glass is actually a transparent block, I could say. If that even makes any sense whatsoever. Transparent is basically you can see through it. Yeah, that's basically when, yeah, it's, or is it just, maybe it's just me that calls everything like that. Okay. Well, I'll just cut ahead until you filled all these in with yeah, glass. So yeah, I'll just cut ahead until I've done that. Okay, so guys, when you've done that, you actually want to grab torches, because you actually want to place them on here, because you might not want monsters spawning up on your house. And also, guys, by the way, the monsters, actually, fun fact, monsters can't spawn on glass, so that's worth keeping in mind when making this house. So then when you've done that, you should be done with the actual house. If you want, you can actually put torches like this around all of these, which I might just do. Yeah. It kind of looks nice. Or I think it looks nice anyways. So, yeah. There you have it. You have your basic house. Then it's time for the decoration. There's many ways of doing decorations in Minecraft. I'm just going to cut ahead until I've made my decoration design. And yeah, it started to rain. So yeah, I'm just going to do my decorations style thing. And I'll be back with you when I have something going on. Okay, so guys, I've made kind of like a design for both the outside and the inside. I'm gonna first show the outside. So here what I've done for the outside is basically made like a fountain and some trees. Just for some decoration outside. And here I actually made a swimming pool. Sorry about that. Yeah, it's kind of nice. You can actually jump into it and swim around, and then you can also get up from it. And also you can actually see the bottom, which I think is quite cool. And also these are supposed to be coconuts, and these are supposed to be kind of like palms, I guess. But then I should show you the inside. And also some of them haven't grown. So yeah, it says my house, and there's a painting over there. And this is what the hallway looks like. And we're going to get to that part later. This with the scaffolding. These are scaffoldings. So here's the storage room. You could like have like a storage room with everything, probably. Like tools and yeah, you get it. You get what a storage room is. And here's a bedroom. So here I actually put cakes and some music to put in a music box. And yeah, that's basically it. I put some bookshelves in all the rooms, except for this one, the furnace room, because you might have to smell some things. So here's basically just furnaces. Nothing really to say about that. And also kebab and pepperoni. Okay, don't ask. I think it's called that anyways. Okay, so then we should go down here. So here's your enchanting room. This goes up to level 30. I can actually show you by putting this. Look, it's level 30. And then when I enchant it, apparently we're unlucky and just got that enchantment. But yeah, and here you got water bottles, actually awkward, so that you don't have to like put a nether wart in them. And yeah, here we got all the blaze powder you'll need for making potions. And here I actually made some small potions, some night vision and stuff like that. And here we got pretty much all ingredients. I actually noticed that I forgot nether. Okay, I can't even spell nether wart. So we probably should put that in here somewhere. And if you're wondering how I do this, it's just middle click or click with your scrolling wheel on your mouse, and yeah, then it will like come like this. It's kind of hard to explain. And yeah, here we got all the lapis lazuli for the enchantment table, and here we got all the bottles of enchanting, and here of course nether wart. And of course here's the anvil for repairing and stuff. I probably should have put the grind stone here as well, because that actually kind of like is something with enchanting. So yeah, that's kind of cool. So basically what I did was to just, yeah, you saw. Okay, so that's basically it for this tutorial video. I hope that you kind of enjoyed. And actually, before I forget to mention this, it's thank you guys for 10 and 14 subs. Thank you very much. Yeah, it kind of happened over 1 week, from like 8 subscribers or 6 subscribers to 14, so I've grown pretty fast this week, or the last week. Yeah, so I hope you guys that you enjoyed this little building episode thing. I'm sorry that I couldn't do it in the tutorial world, but I hope that you anyways enjoyed it, and I'll actually see you in the next video. Goodbye.